so that we could always improve on?
They are quite impressive. But one thing that I can't give a lot of comment is because the presenter present the whole thing. So next time maybe whoever done the part present themselves, so that it's easier for us to comment. So I don't know this part is done by who. So for example, we never do the talking before. I don't know which part is yours. That's it. And today you're not up there, so which part is your modification? I should know. But generally, it's very impressive.
That's what I told them. Very impressive work.
Yeah.
So any particular comments from you, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Because you've been involved from day one,
Actually,
responding to all their questions, to your network access and so on.
Yeah, I was skip the previous presentations. So after today's presentation, I would say you guys have been fulfilled most of our requirements. Okay, but because we are quite concerned about the potentiality of the program, okay, why the user buy this system? Okay, so you have fulfilled the requirements. Actually, there's some comments for you guys that you can put some considerations. Okay, is to enhance the system user friendliness. Okay, of course, I'm not saying that your system is bad. It's good. Okay, with this short term of time, you've done a very good things. Your behavior is very positive, very nice. Okay, so for example, like, okay, try to think about if let's say my company there is 100 staff. Okay, if I have to key in the 100 staff for the salary, so it will be slightly problem. So here I have some ideas that you can allow the admin to define the user role. Okay, so you can just apply the stuff to the default user role. You get what I mean, right? So instead of to define the admin single of the user, so that is a part of some creativity on how you enhance the system, so that the user have deployed that okay, this system is good, is flexible. Try to not to put some too much of constraint on the workflow. For example, just now YT did mention some policy, some customer they might have more than one department to approve the leave. Okay, so well, the guy has done a very good job. Okay, that is just for my opinion for that. Okay, so in the future you can upgrade the versions. Okay, so you can try to start your practice on the form. Okay, what is the new features that you're adding in? Okay, so you'll be you can try to help you to market out your solution.
Okay, Karen, thank you. Jeffrey?
My turn. I'm not very well in programming, coding, or whatsoever process flow, but I'm standing at the place of a customer point of view. If today I were the customer, I would say this is a quite user-friendly program or application. So INTI has a very good quality student. I can say that in a short time of
1 month.
with Richard, right?
They learn PHP from scratch.
Yes. So all the technical people, all the programmers, one day they will facing this problem is in presenting the product to the client. So presentation need to work very well. Okay, the mouse don't fly and here and there, so the client will face big problem in following your presentation.
So have you seen any potential talent?
Yes, there are few.
How many?
More than 3.
More than 3.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
But
go.
some they don't do any presentation, so
You won't know them.
yes.
So the key is you must present. Okay, so how do you find the overall initiative? Anyone? the overall initiative that what we've been doing, having projects with the employer. How do you find it?
The initiative is very good. Can I request one more thing?
Sure.
Just other than the CD, I would like you all to comment yourself, okay, in a very short, a few hundred words. Comment yourself. What have you done and what type of things that you learned over this, okay? And another short essay, which is what can be more that you can put in. And I would like to have this from every individual.
Okay. Faye, any comment from you, Faye?
Okay, for me, I always believe in teamwork. Okay, although this is only 6-week project, right? But you all did very well, like everyone doing your own job. But try not to, how to say, you override each other. If you did this, then you have to present it by yourself. If 2 person in a group, I mean, although it's a one project, of course you will separate it into different small team to a dedicated job. So you have to present it in your own role.
Okay. How about Richard, the lecturer? What did you learn from this project?
Well, I get to learn real user requirement. Okay, before they actually presented to our customer here, they actually presented many times to me and required many changes from them. They've been changing many times. I said I don't like this. This is not right. This not. So they've been after the comment in class, they took back and they rechanged, recode again, modify the code again, modify the functionality. Okay, and they get to learn real user requirement, and I believe that's the best way to learn a programming language. It's very effective. You get to learn, you get to do real projects, okay, which you can't get within the classroom. Okay, we're taking the learning process beyond the classroom.
Okay, good. So how about the group leader? Who's the group leader?
Jenny.
Jenny? Could you say something to the employer?
Very thank you for this opportunity to develop such a system, challenging system. Sorry. Yeah, it's very challenging for us.
Do you like it? Do you like having project like this?
Not every time.
Next semester got more, teaching 2 more subjects.
So can you say something that each of you what you have learned throughout this initiative?
Yeah, I learned PHP, how to teamwork with so many people. Because previously we just have 4 people, and then now it's 9 people. We divide the job. Each member have own responsibility and documentation, and for each module.
Okay, next. Quick one, short.
Very challenging. I learned a lot of things, and I have been a very good leaders, okay, and our team. Actually, most of them are teamwork, and this some of the thing, right? But my people is that are like doing some code was done in very fast way. But what I learned is the design is very important. But I do design the system. Mostly they sheet and few people design everything. And more important is the Ajax team. It remains a fast thing because most of the people they need fast access to get everything done.
Okay, next.
So my part is just do the simple task because my programming is not as good as them. So I just to reduce down their small workload and design the web page anyway. So that's what I learned for what they want, and the form format what they want. They just told me, then I just based on the requirement to design. That's what I learned from my leader requirement. Then I do.
Okay, next.
Yeah, like Jenny said, teamwork is very important. When we team with the first group, right, we have to separate our tasks evenly. Some of them have to do PHP, some of them have to do interface. While me, have to do Ajax and JavaScript. Mostly I do Not on PHP, but just Ajax and PHP and the illustrations. I feel that teamwork is very important for team to evenly distribute their tasks.
So did you learn?
Yeah, because even though the group is 5, I still think that it's quite many. If 5 of them do the same PHP coding, 5 of them do the same interface coding.
Okay, next. Say something, bro.
Say something, yeah. Say something.
What was your role in this project?
Can you please step up? Thank you.
I write the PHP. I do the programming.
He is the leader for team one.
Leader for team one.
Both group already combined already.
Only the last module we combined.
The last module, which is the report generation, we combined.
Okay, let him talk. Let him talk. I would like to hear. What did you learn?
Leader, come on.
Come on, step up, man.
No worry, we learn together. Even us, we also learn.
Okay, next.
As they say, teamwork is very important. Yes, I learned a lot of things in this project, and I realized teamwork is a very important thing. That's all.
So do you think getting a real project from the employer is important?
It will
Not every subject.
it will definitely increase individual potential and knowledge. But it's a good thing.
Good thing.
But there's a but. There's a but.